Right, welcome to one of the latest engine swaps in Gran Turismo 7. This is the Alpine A110 1600S. Now, this is not the new Alpine, but this is the OG, the original and the icon of Alpine, the ultra lightweight sports car that absolutely demolished the rally scene. This was an off-roading beast. So today we're gonna check this vehicle out because firstly we need to see how good it is standard, fully upgraded, as well as engine swap. So with that being said, sit back, relax and enjoy this video. So starting off, this vehicle, well, with a little bit of history. The original Alpine A110 came out with a 1.1 liter engine, which was okay, but thankfully we do not have this. No. This that we have available in Gran Turismo 7 is the fully upgraded, fully kitted out, top of the range Alpine. Now this one comes with a 1.6 liter engine that produces 138 brake horsepower and comes in at 715 kgs. Now that's why they can say, hey, you know what, this vehicle is ultra lightweight, because it is. The vehicle weighing almost 700 kgs is just amazing. Now when it comes to weight reduction, I don't know if we're even gonna have the option to do that, but hey, we're gonna have to wait and see. But let's just see how it performs. So when it comes to the cars that we come up against right now, we can see a lot of 90 shadium. We see we have a BRZ or an 86, one of the two in front of us right now. Very underpowered vehicles. Ain't no way we were a Polo too. Polo also in the mix. A lot of slower vehicles, because with it only having 138 brake horsepower, you can't expect to be coming up against vehicles like your Ferraris and Aston Martins. But so far, the handling of the vehicle, it's not shabby at all. When we hit the straight line, yes, we can feel, okay, it does lack quite a bit of power. But through the corners, with it being ultra lightweight, as I like to refer to it, you can really just chuck it through the corners. You don't even need to really slam on the brakes at all, because you can just throw it aggressively and you'll make it around the corner. So when it comes to going around the circuit in a standard form, we did a 2-minute 12-second run, which is not the slowest we've experienced, and it's still a fun vehicle. The way that the rear end just wants to step out though, you can see it is slowing me down a bit, but it is just adding some joy to the overall experience. It's making me happy, it's making me excited. But you know what would make me a bit more excited, in fact, is if we just fully upgraded the vehicle. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now in the tuning shop, what we're gonna do is spend a lot of money. We're gonna drop a lot of money to fully upgrade it, to see what this car is really capable of and how much power can we actually squeeze out of it. I'm glad to see that we actually have ultimate parts for this vehicle, so it means we're gonna have an extra spicy build. So without further ado, let's just see how much power we can get out of this standard engine. So there we have it. The fully upgraded Alpine A110 is capable of producing 331 brake horsepower and comes in at a weight of 629 kgs. I'm actually surprised by the fact that we had weight reduction available for it. So now we made the ultra lightweight vehicle even lighter and more than double the power. So this should be a lot of fun. So now that we see that we have the car fully upgraded, our competition has dramatically changed, because now we are coming up against vehicles like a Bugatti Chiron, and I just ran off circuit. Yeah, coming up against a Bugatti Chiron, a Corvette ZL1, or that ZR1? There's a ZR1, my mistake. Anyway, we are coming up against literal hypercars right now. And look at that, the little Alpine giving a Bugatti a run for its money, and Bugatti's gone. Look, weight wise, we are absolutely no match for these vehicles, due to us being just over 600 kgs. You plain. Anyway, once we hit the straightaway, that's where we have issues now. Hard on the brakes, but through the corners is where we really have to make up as much ground as possible. But you can really feel and see it once we hit the straightaway how outpaced this vehicle actually is. Now we just did a first lap of a 1 minute 49, which is a massive difference compared to what the original lap time was stock. But how does it feel? So braking has improved dramatically. The way the vehicle delivers its power is just so good now, and has so much power to really get you up hills, down straightaways faster, and it's really just a fun, fast vehicle now. And the handling, it can be a bit sketchy, I'll be honest with you, because I've noticed that the rear end, you know how it felt like the weight on the rear was a real issue and it was just chucking about and you could possibly spin out. Yeah, I feel like that's increased, but I think that can just change now with your suspension tuning. Its only downfall now, especially when you are coming up against hypercars and supercars, is its straight line speed. Now even with the engine swap we have available for it, I don't think it's gonna be enough. The reason I say the engine swap isn't gonna be enough is because the engine swap we get, now I'm not putting this engine down, but when you fully upgrade it, it doesn't really have the highest power output, but honestly it will produce a lot more power than what the standard engine is capable of. So the engine swap only costs 134,000 credits, which is not too shabby. So what we're gonna do now is just engine swap it fully upgraded and take it back out onto circuit. So now the fully upgraded SR20 will produce 542 brake horsepower, which is a decent improvement over the standard figures, and the vehicle now weighs 665 kg. So we did see the weight increase, but the power increase should outweigh the added weight. So let's just see now how good it is around circuits. So now with the added power to the Alpine, well, the cars that we are racing against has changed once again, because now we are also coming up against a Ferrari LaFerrari. Yeah, we're still up against some hypercars, but now we are also running against some professionally tuned vehicles, as you can see by the S2000 that overtook me now that I'm about to sprint. That is the Muse that I just overtook. Oh, it doesn't want to turn. Oh, it doesn't want to turn. We're gonna need to go back to the tuning sheet and man, it does that. Come on, Pagani, you're slowing me down. Come on. Come on. So, handling right now with the SR20, sketchy. It's the best way I can put it. So the power delivery of the SR20 swapped Alpine is really good. However, the handling of it has left. It jumped out the window, it's left, it's no longer present, because when we light up the rear wheels, right, all fine dandy, but it's the front end that is not cooperating anymore. And it started before I started fiddling, then after I fiddled it got worse. So when it comes to the way you have to tune and set up the vehicle, you do have to be extremely careful with the way you set it up, with the way you want it to handle, because right now it's honestly not that good, it's not fun. And lap time wise, look, you aren't going to be braking like near 1 minute 30-second lap times, because it's just not possible. Even though the car is extremely lightweight and produces over 500 horsepower, simply put, you are not going to be able to outpace or run that fast of lap time. The Alpine A110 fully upgraded, I had my best experience with it. Yes, I wasn't saying the fastest lap times, but it was more fun to drive, just experience it with the standard engine compared to the engine swap. But the engine swap does make it faster and things, but so it's really up in the air. For me, if I had a choice, I wouldn't engine swap it, but if you are trying to get the fastest race cars, the fastest lap times, then engine swap it. That's what you can do, and fight with it a lot more. For me, I don't enjoy that. I want to have fun when I drive, so for me, I'm going with the standard engine. But hey, let me know your thoughts and opinions of this engine swap in the comment section down below. Am I talking my own story? Do I not know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Let me hear about it in the comment section. And with this being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.